So, here's a thing that I didn't notice until last time, until just now. The holy boots that we got from Estelle's fishing trip. They are actual equipment. The defense is awful, but it gives +3 to movement, so depending on situation, you might want to try it out. Anyhow, greetings and salutations everyone. I'm Ekamac. This is Let's Play Legends of Heroes Trails in the Sky. In the last episode we did some, well, snooping about the pirates' fortress. In this episode, we aren't going straight after the bosses yet, because I feel like that's the main objective. I think we want to investigate this dead end first. Hello. I did know that this was a secret passage, I did call it. This was a secret door? That's quite a neat little trick. Wouldn't expect anything less from a secret fort. This looks like it's a corner of the Nebel Valley. Sure, should we help the hostages escape first? No, we need to take out the Sky Bandit boss first. If we're attacked while attempting to escape, there's no way we'll be able to protect that many people. Oh, that's true. Well then how about we get back in there and have a face-to-face chat with the gentleman running this fine operation? I have noted that we don't have enough chests. So that's slightly unfortunate. Although thinking about... This is really unfortunate stuff because I did backtrack and look, and I looked in my footage and I don't think I have enough, but... Looks like the Sky Bandit boss's room. Let's eavesdrop. So the Queen's going to pay out the ransom, is she? Now we can finally say goodbye to this meager living. Don't get careless, bro. We haven't got the money in hand yet. Yeah, we'll need to decide on a plan on how to let the hostages go. Let the hostages go? Hold on a minute, why do we have to bother with that? But once we get our mirror, we just kill them all and be done with it. There's no need to leave them alive. Don? You're joking, right? You know exactly what we look like, remember? Even if we left Livell for good, we could still be tracked, right? There are old people and kids among them. Do you really intend to kill them all? I swear, no matter how old you get, you never grow up. This isn't playtime, get it? But sorry to say this, bro, but I'm against killing the hostages too. Aidios will never forgive us if we do that. I don't want to get our home back with mirror staining the blood of innocent people. Kyle, since when did you become the boss around here? Huh? I think it's about time you learned your place. Gah. Kyle? Who cares about our old home? With this kind of mirror coming in, what could you possibly want with our old worthless land? We're gonna blow all this cash somewhere near the southern resort and enjoy the good life for a while. What did you say? Once we run out of mirror, we'll just hijack another airship. This is gonna be the future of the Kapua Sky Bandits. Dawn, what's happened to you? What an Aidios name happened to you? Sorry to interrupt, but could you have your little family feud later? You again? Braces? Why are you here? How could you say something so heartless? Especially after you gave us a lift here in your own airship? Possible? What are you talking about? It can't be. You had your airship sitting in front of the Amble Tower, right? You just slipped in when you weren't looking and hid in the cargo hold. In other words, we stole a ride from a bandit. Ha! Take that. For dimwit, you've really outdone yourself this time. Who are you calling a dimwit? You two-faced tomboy. What'd you just call me? You bimbo, airhead brute. Just try and say that again. Enough of the bickering between you two. We've liberated the hostages and defeated the other members of your group. It looks like all that's left is you three. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. Would you best not to resist? Man. Crap. Kyle, Josette, what's the meaning of this? Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Don. Yeah, it's okay. I'll forgive you just this once. Once I kill them, that'll be that. What? What a bunch of fools you are! To think that pitiful number of people could ever capture Don Kapua. Oh, he's got a cannon! Look at how effortlessly he handles that orbital cannon! Kyle, Josette, it's time to hunt some game. I like my sport bloody. So now it's a 1v3 match. What do we have to deal with? We have Kyle, number 2 man of the Kapua household. We have Josette, lone female member of the Kapua household. And we have Don, head of the Kapua household, never hesitates to fire his massive cannon. And now I want to spin it around so I can see what these people actually have for health. 10,000, 9,000, 23,000. This is gonna be a thing. Oh boy, that stung. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to get Joshua to back in casting before this goes off. Really? Man, I think we're about to lose Shira. No, he's going for the AoEs, I guess. Latia, nope, I think we want this one. I don't see anything that says they're immune to that sort of attack, so... I hate it when they're just off like that. So he's the only one that really takes any extra damage from these attacks. You knock that off. I did actually find in my settings that there's an option to turn... basically, if you lose fights, then it makes them easier. I turned that off. Oh! I poisoned her, nice! Less nice is that he's going to get a... Yeah. I want to heal up Estelle. How close is he to down? Halfway. I don't like then how close those numbers are getting. Oh, you! Yeah, we are in a lot of trouble. Cancelling arts and crafts. That should do it. Oh man, that's getting close. Actually, wait. Okay, that's what we do. Next time we have a turn from him, we have the Earth Wall. She's almost down. Oh man, she's gonna get another Sepith Steel turn. You were not worth it, Missy. Wait, not Thelis, we want the power heal one. Rockfish Skewer.
Take that.
And the other Rockfish Skewer. Oh man, he's a rock now. Oh! Well, serves him right.
Nighty-night.
These guys are tough. This is the strength of a bracer, huh? How can I lose to this girl? That's how it's done. Have you learned your lesson yet? Now that this has been settled, I'm going to ask that you surrender nicely. Any more trouble out of you and, well, you know what'll happen, right? Scheherazade stroked her whip and smiled at Josette. No, anything but that? Why me? Why do I have to go down like this? What's going on? I heard all over. When did I get an orbital cannon? What the heck? Bro? On? Josette, are you back from Roland already? If you're back this quickly, I guess things didn't work out, huh? Huh? Don't try and cover it up. If you've had enough, then how about leaving the red winning to us men? We probably won't be able to earn a whole lot, but be patient. Don, what are you talking about? Did you hit your head, bro? Josette came back from Roland like forever ago. I went to pick her up right after we attacked the airliner. What? Attacked an airliner? What's all this crazy talk? We'd never do something like that. What's this guy talking about? I don't think he's trying to cover his butt. I think he really doesn't know. Come take it. Who are these strangers? Don't tell me they're new recruits. Sorry to burst your bubble, but we're not. We're with the Bracer Guild. Huh? What are a bunch of bracers doing up here? This guy's completely lost his marbles. What an interesting turn of events. Whether you've forgotten or not, you're still under arrest. You're charged with hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, demanding a ransom, and other such offences. Hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, and demanding a ransom? Carl, Josette, tell me this is some kind of joke. Don, I think that's my line. Thanks to you, bro, we've got a chance to escape. Seriously? Not again! Hey! Kyle? We'll talk about this later. Let's just focus on getting out of here. I'm never going to get the smell of this out of my hair. Let's hurry and get out of this room. Which way did they go? They went up. They're going to try and escape in their airship. Ah! After tracking them this far, we can't let them get away. We've got to catch them. Right. Understood. I made it out alive. Oh, what a tragedy this has become. My delicate nasal cavity. Olivia, you'd better hurry up, or we're leaving you behind. Wait for me! So then, one chest. No chests in here. No chests in here. So, one chest. Very important we keep that in mind. Hold it right there, you! You're not getting past us! You guys are back for more after taking a beating like that? Now that's what I call tough. If you don't want to move, we're going to force our way through. Guys, we're running on fumes here. Freaking criticals!
Hey, come and get me!
Okay, we give a stealth, sylvan guard, and stone impact. Oh, you can't be serious. He's gonna critical.
We're good to go!
Okay, I need to use another EP charge. Estelle can at least rely on her muscle to make herself useful in these fights, but... Right then, we did get that thing from the... This is the second one. Third. Don't think it going any further. Take the hostages and go! So you're back for more, huh? When will you learn? What are you trying to do? Buy time for your leaders to escape? They've done a lot for us over the years. Now it's time to return the favor. You know, aside from when he's obviously being mind-controlled by someone evil, Don didn't seem that... I feel like all the leaders here, aside from the fact that Don was clearly being manipulated by those people in dark clothes, or dark armor, they didn't seem that bad. Just, well, sky bandits. I hate that they're always getting the critical turns. It's so frustrating.
We're good to go.
Take!
Yeah!
Seems we hit it short.
And I'm actually going to do some cooking right now. Because we are definitely running out of healing items. And I'm losing track of how many chests I've checked on my way up. I bet it's at the landing port or something. Tragically empty chest there. I guess that's the right number? Looks like we've got company. Don't think you're going to walk out of here the same way you came in. All we need to do is buy some time for the bosses to escape. Trying to shield your masters to the bitter end, huh? It's ridiculous to do, but your spirit is admirable. Wonder if beating them into the ground might be a way to honor their sacrifice. Let's take them down! I mean, honestly, just one blocking the way is going to make it impossible for us to catch them in time if we think about it realistically, but every time, it's as if they somehow know the perfect way to time themselves so they get critical attacks. It's annoying.
Take!
I guess that is 6? I hate that they use small blue chests as decorations. It always feels like those should be things I'm opening. Oh. Huh? What's this? How'd the army find out about this place? That liar! Things weren't supposed to go down like this! Hey, get your dirty mitts off me! What's going on here? So those are the leaders of the Sky Bandits. I'm surprised there's such a young woman too. How about you shut your yap and start taking some good pictures? What are the chances of getting another scoop like this? So how about it, Niall? Is this enough to help you write a decent article? You bet it is. I'm really grateful you took us along. Would you mind if we took a picture of you while we're at it? What do you think, General Morgan? Do as you like. This plan was successful thanks to your genius. In all honesty, this is truly something to boast about. No, this is just the accuracy of the result of the accuracy of the Intelligence Division's analysis. Thanks to the cooperation of you, those of you standing over there. What? What are you guys? How the heck? What's going on exactly? It's you kids again. Look, it's Estelle and Joshua! Braces, why are you here? Just for the record, I'll tell you, we infiltrated this place one step ahead of you. Again. And the entire hideout has been subdued. We chased the fleeing Sky Bandit leaders up this way. But I never would have guessed the Royal Army patrol ships would have been waiting. Once again, you've overstepped your bounds. With all due respect, General, it was because of them that our military strike saw this level of success. Therefore, shouldn't we in turn recognize their achievements? Do as you wish. I'll leave the rest up to your discretion. I'll return to the ship and see what information I can get out of these Sky Bandits. Very well, General. That old man's about as stubborn as ever. He's not a bad person, he just lacks a little flexibility. That aside, where are the other Sky Bandits and the hostages? The other lackeys should be just lying all over the place unconscious. As for the hostages, we have them waiting in the same room they were imprisoned in. I see. You have done this nation a great service. Please leave the transportation of the hostages and cargo to us. Let's move, Captain Amalthea. Yes, Colonel. Wait for me, Colonel. I'd really like to interview you kids, but this time the Colonel is top priority. If we have another opportunity, I'd appreciate doing one with you too. See you later, Estelle and Joshua. My, you had your whole shining moment uprooted and stolen just like that. You got that right. Don't let it bother you, Estelle. The Brace's role has always been that of the unsung hero. There's no real reason for us to stand out. That sounds about right, yeah. Dad always made a point of staying in the background too. Really? I never noticed. Where is Dad? I guess that's one problem we've still got to figure out. Where's Dad now? What's he doing? Why hasn't he tried to contact us? Looks like there's nothing else for us to do here. In the meantime, let's get back to Bose and report what happened with the incident. We'll try and figure out what to do about your dad after that. I really appreciate all your hard work. It seems my impression about you was right. I knew you would come through and bring closure to this incident. Yeah, but the army took off with all the glory. I don't know if we could exactly say we solved the case. No, that's not true. If you hadn't been there, I don't know if the army's raid would have been so successful. Backed into a corner as they were, the Sky Bandits may very well have harmed the hostages. Agreed. Everything worked out because you infiltrated their hideout and took them out ahead of time. You should be proud of what you've done. You really think so? It's true that the hostages were freed and the Sky Bandits arrested, but it's a bit vexing to know that there are still some unanswered questions left. The men who appeared at Valeria Lakeshore in the mystifying attitude of the leader of the Sky Bandits. I think we should consider there's a lot behind this incident we don't know about. Well, I guess we'll have to leave that part up to the Royal Army to figure out. With all culprits being detained by them, there's really not much left we can do. Anyway, we should just be glad that all the hostages came back safe. Thanks to the news about the rest of the Sky Bandits, things are returning to normal here in town. As a token of my thanks, I've added a bit of a bonus to your reward. Are you okay with that? Of course I am. I'd like to thank you too, Olivia. I just hope my work was worth the price of that Grand Chardonnay. Yes, in fact, there was change to spare. Hope you all have a wonderful day. If anything else comes up, I'd greatly appreciate your help again. Good day. Wow, nice that someone appreciates us. I'm sure if the incident had gone on any longer, it would have caused much more confusion. It's probably only natural the mayor is as happy as she is. Now I'm starting to feel all giddy inside. Don't think a Bracer could be any more happy knowing her work helped out a bunch of other people. If you say so, I think it's safe to say you're no longer greenhorns. Honestly, the two of you really surprised me this time. You think so? At any rate, please accept your assessment and pay for clearing up the incident. We got 10 BP, 8,000 mirror, and we advanced in rank. We got a Haze Quartz. Here's the pay the mayor that was talking about. It's a very nice sum. This is from me. A recommendation. Isn't this a recommendation from the Bose branch? Is it alright to give us this so soon? Of course, it would be downright rude of me not to recommend you after resolving such a big incident. Please accept it. Thank you, Lugrin. We'll work hard so we don't bring any more embarrassment on this recommendation. Great work, you two. I'm sure your father would be extremely pleased if he heard the news. Sure. You're probably right. Wonder what on earth Cassius could be doing right now. Not contacting the guild is one thing, but not contacting his family is a completely different matter. It's definitely not like him. After he suddenly disembarked from the airliner in Bose, I wonder where he could have gone. Excuse me, please. Aren't you the receptionist from the landing port? What's the matter? We recovered some of this cargo stolen by Sky Bandits. Among the pieces we found were a number of parcels addressed to the Bracer Guild. I'm here to deliver one of them today. I appreciate you doing that. But wait a minute. Why is there something addressed to this branch when the airliner left Bose to begin with? It's actually addressed to the Roland branch. But aren't Cassius' Bright family members here? What? That's us, but... Perfect! We contacted the Roland branch and they said you'd come here. Here you are, this is the parcel. We were given a letter and a parcel. This letter, yep, it's Dad's handwriting. It's addressed to Joshua and me and the Roland branch. Seems as if he's just scribbled it out before he got off the airliner. I guess Dad did intend on getting in contact with us. Oh. Well, that's good to hear. So the parcel is from your dad, too? No, this looks like it was sent to my dad by someone else. That's odd. The sender hasn't written their name anywhere. Okay, my business here is done. I'll be on my way. Oh, and one other thing. Good job in helping arrest those Sky Bandits. You Bracers sure do excellent work. Boy, what is it with these chapter end episodes going on for much longer than they should? To think a clue about your father would be mixed in with the airliner's cargo. Feel free to use the lounge upstairs to read his letter if you'd like. Thanks, Lugrin. Well then, let's have a look at the contents, shall we? Do you mind telling us what you're still doing here? It's just plain and simple curiosity, that's all. Why did your father disembark the airliner prior to his departure? Were I forced to wait around for an answer, the question would stick in my mind as if I'd never be able to sleep at night. And you're telling me this because... How heartless and cruel can you be to a companion who has travelled this alongside you? Who is it with you that you have to thank for being able to infiltrate the Sky Bandits' hideout, I wonder? All right already. You can be a rather obnoxious fellow, I hope you know. I guess we don't have much of a choice. But depending on the content, we may have to ask you to leave, okay? Of course I understand. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Estelle started by cutting the letter's seal. Dear Estelle and Joshua, I'm sure you're probably about finished with the jobs I left for you, right? I'm also sure there are many things you'll have trouble with in the beginning, but take each one a step at a time. I know you both can succeed. Turns out I've had a little bit of trouble with my own work. Unfortunately, it looks like I won't be able to make it home for quite some time. Please don't expect my return until after the Queen's birthday celebration. I'm really sorry things turned out like they did, but you should be grown up enough not to be lonely while I'm away. Until I get back, I'll leave it up to you both to decide how you want to live. You're free to continue working Roland, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Your 16th year is a vintage time in your life, so make sure not to waste it. Please give my regards to Sherazade and Aina. Cassius Bright. That seems like the sort of letter your father would write. Touches lightly on things, but is full of consideration toward the both of you. Yeah, it looks like that way. The Queen's birthday celebration, is it? From what I've heard, that's still a ways off. It's about 2 or 3 months away, which means this would be the perfect time to take a small trip. I wonder where your father is and what he's up to. Forget about that and let's focus on what's in the package. With an unknown sender, there's bound to be something interesting inside. To be honest, I'm pretty curious myself. We shouldn't be opening things addressed to my dad. Why don't you think of it this way? It was a package delivered by an unknown sender about the time your father disappeared. The two might be related, you know. That's true. Olivia, don't coax Estelle into doing something to satisfy your own curiosity. Actually, though, Olivia does have a good point. Instead of leaving it until our dad comes home, might be worth looking into. Okay, let's check it out. Estelle opened the parcel from the unknown sender. Inside was a shiny black hemispherical device. Also enclosed was a single memo with the item. What's this supposed to be? It's an orbment. I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the memo says. I was able to secure the item with the aforesaid group was carrying, so please take care of it. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis of when you find an opportunity. K. That's it? Looks like the sender didn't write anything else. Shira, do you have any idea who K or Professor R might be? I hate to say this, but I don't have a clue for either. Your father's pretty well known, so it's possibility these foreign people could be foreigners too. If this is the only thing we've got to go on, and honestly I'm about ready to throw in the towel. What the heck is a black orbment anyway? From the shape alone, it doesn't look like it was intended for general use. It feels a bit similar to a battle orbment. Even so, it's still quite different. A normal battle orbment has slots in which to install quartz. This one has none. Maybe this one is an artifact. An artifact? Precisely. An artifact is an orbment created by an ancient civilization. Artifacts are the models for which all orbments produced today. They're still occasionally discovered in ruins, and for the most part, the Septian Church has custody over them. They're a type of antique, so to speak. This one doesn't appear to be that old. It looks to me like it was made recently. You're right about that. However, this one almost seems like a black market item. Gee, now look what's happening because of my good-for-nothing dad! Doesn't he know we're all worried about him? Still, now he's getting some sketchy item from an unknown sender. What in the world has my dad gotten himself into this time? Estelle. You know, Estelle, I've been thinking. How about we continue our journey? Huh? Joshua? That's what Dad wrote in his letter, right? He said, "Oh, you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer." Yeah, he did say that, but I've already managed to get 2 recommendations from Roland and Bose, right? All that's left are Juan, Zace, and Gransel. Only those 3. If we do jobs as we travel around to these other regions, we might just hear something about where Dad is or what he's doing. I think we're just worrying ourselves for nothing considering Dad's skills. There's also the possibility he may even travel abroad. I think getting off our own duffs is a lot better than just sitting around and waiting. Might just be able to find this Professor R too. Joshua? What? You're a genius! Estelle, what are you talking about? This is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, or maybe even 10! Sometimes I hate you for being so smart. Should I consider that a yes? Oh, is it ever? Yes, yes, triple yes! Training to be senior bracers as we travel around Libel, and exposing what that no-good middle-aged man has been doing in the process. I think you're somehow missing the point. It looks like she's back to her old self. I guess it's settled then. Well, take care. I'm going to head back to Roland now. That said, I'm still a little worried about you two. Are you sure you don't want me to come along? Give it a rest, sure. We'll be fine. The whole reason we're going on this trip is to become senior bracers. We wouldn't be training anymore if you came with us. If you didn't go back, the Roland branch would have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about us. We'll figure out a way to get things done. Well, if you insist. It's pretty rare for someone your age to be aiming for senior bracer status, so don't overdo it. If you run into any trouble, contact the Roland branch. You got it? I'll come running no matter where you are. Sure. Thanks, Shira. Same goes for you. Don't get yourself too liquored up. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Alright, alright. I'll watch the number of drinks. Never fear, dear children. You can count on me to protect fair Shira. Why are you headed to Roland? Not to mention with Shira. That's because I've tasted all there is to taste of the local dishes here in Bose. I thought it was about time I turned my attention towards another region. As for Roland's cuisine, I've heard the produce is just to die for, so that's what I'm looking forward to next. That's pretty much it. He said he wants me to introduce him to a nice restaurant and some lovely vegetables, or some such nonsense. Since he's so persistent, I agreed to him coming along under the condition he go drinking with me at the bar. We'll never see him alive again. Olivia, I really hope you understand what you promised her. I could die for the likes of fine women and food. Part of me longs to be by your side as you continue your journey, Joshua. But after many hours of consideration, I've decided to accompany fair Scheherazade instead. I think I'll be better off with you at a safe distance away from me. Well, have fun, but I'm warning you, don't you dare make any trouble in Roland, you hear me? Here's another piece of advice. When Shira's at the bar, watch out, that's when the gloves come off. I'm seriously not joking when I say you should beware. How dare you speak about your mentor like that, Estelle? And besides, Aina's coming along too. Yeah, and she's even worse than you are. The gloves come off, Is that perchance what you and Estelle were talking about earlier? Yeah. Well, Estelle said it best though. It was nice knowing you. Yes, it was a pleasure. Hey! The Roland-bound airliner will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Well, Ollie boy, it looks like it's time for us to leave. Come on now, we'd better hurry and get on. Shira, wait, can't we talk this over? I'd really appreciate it to have just a little more time to think things through. Surely you're not getting cold feet already. If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like a ninny! Oh boy, Shira's got very good grip. See you later, Shira. Give our regards to everyone in Roland. Have a wonderful trip, you two. End of chapter 1. Unfortunately, I'm just sort of sitting here thinking, ugh, did I get everything done or not? Because I have this awful feeling that I haven't. Also, I forgot to say, I gave it the bear assault was a weapon for our good friend Olivia. And there's the achievement I was told about. That's love and peace, baby. So, it looks like our party's shrunk in number. Until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.